welcome back. I know. It's been a minute. But I'm back, shorty. It's Up Against the Odds, Bruce Wall. You type that in on YouTube, pop right up. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, like, and notify so you can share it with others. So, let's get right to it. You got 49ers versus the Vikings. So, 49ers versus the Vikings. This is the best game of the day. The other game is the Ravens and the Titans. But, I mean, that's almost self-explanatory to me, but not to others because recency bias, and they must have forgotten. But, back to the 49ers and the Vikings. So, the 49ers playing at home. Good weather, of course. I mean, that's San Francisco. So, it ain't nothing to it. So, the Vikings won't have to worry about anything about the climate or, the environment affecting the game. You got the Vikings defense, which is better to me of recent. Let's see, the last 6 games, the Vikings have been playing better than the 49ers. The first 10, the 49ers were the best defense in the league, period. But now the Vikings, to me, they're playing better defense. You could run the ball on the 49ers. You can still run it on the Vikings too. But the 49ers is really, to me, they really let up lately, running the ball. And also screen plays, how the Rams just kept doing different screens and dump plays to take advantage of their aggression. But with me knowing that, and Kyle knowing that too, I think they'll flip the switch on the Vikings and be able to stop the run a little bit more. But how much more? Because Cook has been balling, and that complimentary back, besides Cook, he's great too. He's a good complimentary back. He gets yards when he needs to, doesn't really turn the ball over at all, and he's a good blocker. And you got Thielen. I mean, you got what? Rudolph, man. You got Diggs. I mean, Vikings got weapons, shorty, and they defense something serious. And they playing away, and it don't matter. They just showed you they went to New Orleans and did that. But Breeze didn't have a good game either. Not in my opinion at all. And I've been saying this from year after year, 2 years straight. Now this year, 3 years, Breeze has been on the decline when it comes to the playoffs. Hey, y'all can at me, holler at me. I check you. And I spit them facts and show you them facts. I know what I'm talking about. So that's the only difference. Like you were facing Breeze, which in name is something, but in the playoffs lately hasn't been that much. Man, Taysom Hill was better than Breeze last week. On who? Taysom ain't dog last week, and they should have kept Taysom. And I bet they would have won a game if they would have played Taysom more. They would have won a game. The Saints would have. But since they not playing the Saints this week, I'm gonna go with the 49ers. Even though Kurt has come through in the clutch now, he can't win in big games, but it's something different when it comes up to Kyle Shanahan and the play calling and creativity. 49ers, they are a finesse and a aggressive team. They're finesse, but at the same time aggressive. That mixture of finesse and aggression is going to push them to the championship game. You're going to run the ball with 31. Can't recall his name right now, but that boy is a beast. You got Coleman as the running back. Coleman, the receiver, number 19, Coleman. He's a beast. You got Kittle, control the clock, run the ball, play action passes, and a lot of reverses and trick plays. And I think that would do the Vikings in and lead 49ers to the championship. You could put your bottom dollar on it. Shorty, I'm trying to tell you. Go with the 49ers. Now, on to the Raiders. I'm going to make this fast. 49ers, 23-20. That's the score right there. You can bet on that, too, if you want to. 23-20. For Vikings, the Ravens and the Titans. Okay, so a lot of people, I'm just going to say it like this. A lot of people will be like, hey, the Titans, they run the ball, keep the ball out of my hands, they can win a game. Correct, man. Y'all got it. But it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen, shorty. I'm trying to tell you. Why? They going to go on Baltimore. They scored 14 points, right, last week. And they toted the ball with Henry. towed it and only scored 14 points. That's before that last second interception. They scored 14 points. And Brady, to me, it wasn't Brady's fault that game. It wasn't Brady's fault that game. I was watching it. A lot of his receivers, it wasn't Brady's fault that game. I mean, he could have made some better plays, a couple, of course. But it's like his teammates could have helped him out more. I sat there and watched that game. He's not the old Brady, no, but they could have won that game. The Titans, you're not gonna stop Ravens like that, man. Y'all can run. I mean, and you could run the ball and try to keep it out their hands, but you gotta remember, Ravens have been the best team overall this season. Last 6 games still show who they were without Ingram. Ingram should be back. How healthy, I don't know, but I think he'll be healthy enough. So with the combination of Jackson and Ingram, and with Jackson being a better passer this year, like much better passer this year, I'm going to go with the Ravens because the Titans, they have Tannehill, and Tannehill's been playing well, but he still has a habit of turning the ball over. He did last game and making, just pretty boneheaded mistakes sometimes, but he's been playing much better now that he's playing with the Titans than when he was with the Dolphins. Better supporting cast. See where that gets you? But I just can't see the Titans beating the Ravens. I'm going to call it 30 to 14. It's going to be 30 to 14. They're going to score 14 points again, but the Ravens going to control the clock, hit a couple deep passes with your boy Hollywood, and they're going to misdirect with Ingram and Lamar. And Lamar going to pull up video game numbers. Period. So, for my Titans fans, look, I'm sorry. It's a wrap. It's over. But y'all had a good run. I didn't see y'all making the playoffs this year, especially after Mariota got, benched or whatever, and then y'all brought in Ryan Tannehill. Like, okay. But kudos, y'all did good. But it's over, champ. So if you're going to bet your money, Holmes, 49ers, put your money on them. Ravens, that was easy. Put your money on them. And holler back at your boy when you found out I'm correct. And if you didn't subscribe, come back and subscribe, like and notify, and tell your mom, tell your aunt, all that. Especially if you bet against me. But it's been a wrap, shorty. I holler back at y'all tomorrow. Enjoy the games. I will. It's up against the odds. Bruce Wall. Have a blessed one.